Seeing that this place is still not restored all the way, I'm not sure if they want me to get 100% on this one or what the deal is with this. Okay.
Every day the same. Why?
Cool. It's updated. Yo, Major something. Hey.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor,
Not
if
2
you've some
racks.
pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Every day the same. Why look like smuggling?
I think I would live in a house like this. I would. In real life, I would.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Geralt, they just remodeled. Don't go breaking the fucking place. What is this?
A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Well, Geralt just did some remodeling. Let's go tell BB what we just did.
Every day the same. Why?
Hey there. Yo, B. There you go.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing fight.
Yeah.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
I thought I had this conversation already.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also some new furnishings, and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
What about some lights? Can I get some lights up in this?
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
What quest was I doing? I didn't... It went from rescuing old girl, collecting spoons to pimp my house. Oh my gosh. Look.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into
Goodness
true
gracious.
masterpieces.
We're just
You
balling
need
on
but
them.
give the word.
Make it rain.
Fine. Order the racks.
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive is my
Stop
estimation.
selling me shit, dude. He keeps
Is there
selling me
anything-
shit.
Anything else you
You
require,
know
sir?
there's something else. Damn.
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Look. I'm putting everything in perspective. Everything into perspective. Like, Geralt is now no longer a witcher. He's a real estate investor. But the way this guy's coming off on Geralt is like, hey, would you like to try and... If Geralt was a female, would you like the Versace? Or would you like the Louis Vuitton? I don't know. Women love shoes. I love games. So it's hard. I mean, it's a legit, metaphor. Like, seriously. Dude. Of course I'm going to spend money. Buy that shit.
Yes. Just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes
Make
without
sure that it's
saying,
from
sir,
CD Projekt
there
Red.
is nothing worse than splendid armor
It
upon a
better fucking be.
subpar stand. By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display.
I'm not
your
being the
finest
sexist, I'm just saying.
talents. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Let's see. The guest room.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but
Oh, but that is immaterial. All
Make sure-
self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
yeah. Sooner we start on that, the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you
Stop
require, sir?
asking me if there's anything else. There's always something else.
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
You know, Roach, my horse? We've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
She.
Oh, a sturdy
Okay.
stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Why the fuck do Geralt refer to a she horse as a roach?
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
My gosh.
If you don't mind, I'd rather postpone talking about renovations. Need to ask you something else.
Of course, sir, as you wish. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
Provided we preserve the grounds Beauclervois stylings, and on condition that you are not considering something like digging vast holes in which to store monster carcasses or bury cursed treasure, I am very much in favor, sir.
But
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
This quest is like... Kirk, you better stop coughing around me. You don't know what time that I'm living in right now. I'm playing this game. This is not cute. Cough around me, you will be getting sprayed with Lysol and ammonia and bleach.
Renovations coming along all right?
Wonderfully. The furnishings you last had me order have arrived.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
With the utmost respect, sir, the vineyard has arrived at the pinnacle of perfection. Any further changes could prove a regrettable step down the slope towards the brash. I firmly advise against it.
Alright, so long.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Alright, I'm done with this flipping this house crap. It's like a spinning circle of coins that you have to spin. Oh. Whatever, I can barely see the house. There we go. Got some sunshine. Alright, so back to the quest. Whoa. No place like home is like, whoa. Very expensive. So let's continue on to Regis. Now that we have the place that we can call home, we can go there. Follow the green.
Even a horse drops if you ride it with a constant gallop.
My fingers went to shreds.
I ride from dawn to dusk's last light. Then give my wife a good long night.
I'm sorry, wait. Give your wife a good long night. Okay. That's your personal business, dude. I don't need to know that. Okay. I'll report to here, take a quick break. I'll be right back. And my game crashed. My game fucking crashed. Okay. That sucks. Don't want to post that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna reload my game and take a quick break and yeah, I'm not done. I'm not done from a long point. We're gonna take this like 3 more hours. We're gonna get to this Blood and Wine. We might actually get to you know, I got a surprise coming up if we get to this storyline, and I'll do a few more quests or whatever, but I want to get to the meat and gravy of what I want to get to. But anyway, no spoilers. Let's see. Witcher. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I had to restart the game and do some other weird crap. But anyway, back to the game. Oh no, it's kind of acting buggy. I asked for a patch. I mean, my word holds no weight, obviously, with the notorious City Project Red. But anyway, that is sad. Back to the main quest, please. There we go. Report to Regis. Alright, Regis. Where you at, dude? Let's leave this house. Goodness gracious. Come and spend all sorts of money. Hey!
Here, kitty, kitty. Wow.
Hey.
Meow.
Meow. You like my cat eyes, baby? How you doing?
Take me with you, please.
I bet you want to.
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, I just react to this. God damn. They need to stop putting me... Look, me playing as Geralt.
Dare not down some red is a man whose wife's like to
Run, Roach.
Seriously, me playing as Geralt is not a good idea. Because my reaction is definitely unique. I'll be like... Talk about yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Did I go the wrong way? Am I going the right way? Oh, that's the right way. Cool. No, where I'm not playing. No. I'll play like I'm just getting back into the game as far as, you know, that said game. But I'll play it like probably every other Friday. Multiplayer? I mean, I'm still down. Like, if A2G want to run it, I mean, I'll still run it. That's cool. I'll play it. I won't run it, but I'll do my best to try to run it. Yo, what the fuck is up with this cemetery, dog? Why am I coming back here? I thought I was one and done. Oh, I have to report back. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, the door's unlocked this time. Fucking thank you for not making me go the long fucking way. I appreciate that, Regis. A very lot. I'm sorry, my eyes are adjusting to my monitor. Where the fuck is he at?
Think your friend's hand'll make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. That stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Teshamudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Teshamudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshamudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Teshamudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshamudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our well into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Alright, I'm gonna look at these chests though. What is this?
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
What about this?
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
I'll just reload it. Checkpoint save. I didn't see that one. I don't know. I thought this stairs was secure. The banister was not secure. Old wood.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Cells? Who for?
Disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from my history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlove's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine.
I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
What the fuck is this? It might be like a final point. I'm sorry, I don't know how to place bait here.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Why did my game keep fucking crashing? Oh my gosh. Okay. Damn. Please patch my fucking game. I'll be right back, man. Alright, let's get back into it.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt.
We just have smelled the blood. Come on. Hold on, I'll let you out.
What the fuck was that?
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Hey! Hola. Hey! Bonjour. Hey! I hope this is the same quest or an updated version of the quest. Alright, so we have to go where? Shit. Didn't we put that? Up there, and we are right here. So let's venture on to see what is over here. The Beauclair port.
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back.
Lepiotus wheezing lungs. A real witcher. Yes, likely drunk in the gutter again.
Okay, so... Where are we going from here? I have no idea. That's why I wanted this tour to be during the daylight.
Whistle. Just put your lips together and blow.
I thought she was gonna say, just put your lips together and just whistle.
Hey there, handsome.
Girl, don't flirt with me.
What do you want? Ah.
Am I back to my estate? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on.
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
During the day, okay. Oh, this navigation had me screwed up.
Eat, drink, and loosen your belt, for you are in Toussaint. Take me home.
Goodness gracious. I don't know where to go.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Alright, that's locked. That's locked. Are you pissing?
Witcher, save us from the beast!
Alright, so I just got a guy pissing. This guy look like he's ready to throw up. Alright, I'm stuck.
Whatever's the problem, kind sirs?
This smut. Rain or shine, it's all right here. And now we know why.
You dump your waste in front.
Okay.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
His father, and you won't touch him. I won't let you.
Oh, poppycock. I knew his father. A grifter, a cheat, just like his brood.
I'll teach him honesty. He'll not leave muck at our shop door just to draw patrons to his own stall! So back away, drifter.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same to me. A billion blighted barrels!
We'll break
Circle
your
him! Circle him!
Teach you to help scoff
Come
lords
on.
and cheats!
Witcher.
Taught them a lesson.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast. on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business.
You have to clink on them.
Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
You know, since Final Fantasy Resident Evil, they're stuck on remakes, I'm stuck on replays.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
These are ravens and not crows.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
What's this?
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Dude, move.
Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Tools were used recently. Detlef unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. This his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Downstairs. Search the toy shop using your richer abilities. I'm doing that. I have no idea. Going on. I think I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. Thinking and knowing is like two different things.
Even if he's not here, surely he's left behind some clue as to his whereabouts.
Where have you gone? Geralt! We've not finished yet! Ah! I expect you to return!
This is no time for idle chatter. We must find Detlef.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
Detlef van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Hold on, what about the lovers? What?
Any idea what it could be?
Okay, whatever.
Dettlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Dettlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Dettlaff yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Dettlaff grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Dettlaff's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renawed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save. Thanks, War. Yeah, you're right. I have not saved at all. So,
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire, but I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either, especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No. He'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Okay, so, hey, hola, ¿qué pasa?
If only I had the coin for a medic.
Ow!
But a few drops.
And lo and behold, I see better.
Alright, so, we are stuck, not necessarily, we're not stuck.
Truthfully, only a witcher stands to best.
But we are on this quest. Oh. Doing side quests. Okay, I'm falling short as far as doing quests. As far as side quests that's been popping up. And Yennefer actually gave me a quest. It's called Your. Or was it a Witcher's Contract? Yeah, I'm getting too wrapped up in this story mode. I want to do some Witcher contracts. Probably this one. Just to explore. Oh yes, daylight please. Goodness gracious.
Phew, stinky.
You could make yourself useful.
Women and chaps, the more you beat them, the better they are.
Whoa there, Roach.
According to Geralt.
Hey, over here!
You make mountains out of molehills, Vilmar. I shall be better than fine.
I must insist, Count. You'll be much the safer with us at your side.
Decent. Seems I'm still
Count, if I may, I believe Vilmar's in the right. There's no
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider kind.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to
brother
understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
First things first. Need to talk about my reward.
Not far now, we find ourselves a hair from agreeing. Not far now, we
All
find
right.
ourselves a hair from agreeing. I knew we would agree terms.
175.
Arachnomorphs don't
73.
look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Hey, mate. Hey, mate.
Okay.
How's it? Any tidings?
None yet. Rest assured, though, it'll all work out.
I may have had a few drinks of mead, but what the fuck is this? Yeah, back to questing.
Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladal, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks. As you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Count Belladal?
Tell me more.
Famous poultry farmer, is that it?
Well, that was my grandpapa. Dear. But my trade is the wine trade. I import the finest vintages to Covere, my homeland. The very reason for my frequent visits to Beauclair, during which I like to partake of nature, let us say.
Really need a Witcher to partake? Got guards of your own. Take them, save some coin.
I could, surely. But they too deserve a bit of rest, relaxation. Right, lads? Besides, I've plenty of coin. Coin that needs spending. Who dares stop me?
Ah, so this is about a rich man, bored stiff, seeking thrills.
There's also Clarissa, who...
Vilmar, please.
Who what?
My daughter.
Clarissa.
I always return from my travels with some souvenir or another. She looks forward to them tremendously. But we did not meet to chat about my family. We must discuss our venture, must we not?
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see? A peristysomac. It captures, likenesses.
A paracesta what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions, based upon which I then paint a painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first, do you?
Why ever would I? Please, simply tell me how much you wish to receive.
Everything.
Sublime! We've a deal!
I got 255.
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Sublime. In that case, here's your map. Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
Alright, I'm gonna stop here. It's like 10 a.m.
Sweat dripping.
Anyway, I can't believe how, like, this is the biggest game I ever played. Anyway, that is sad. What's up here? Follow, like, follow, subscribe. Give hearts from Twitter. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We are pushing, The Witcher full scale. So, it would behoove you to actually not pay attention to Netflix and to actually follow, like, share, subscribe, all that. That's it. Let me say it one more time so I won't lose nothing. Oh, never know. Never know. Say it for one more time. Alright, so that's me. I'm done for the night. Or the morning, early morning. Kelly time, West Side. Yep, got you. What's up, Kelly? So many Kelly followers. What's up, California? Love you guys all. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. I gotta get some shut-eye. Where we will play, the rest of this, later on today. I would say mañana, but today is today. Won't get that. No, I don't. Oh crap, Barbie, you're back. What's up? How you doing, love? Do me a favor, ping me. I'm ending this stream right now. It's good to see you back to A2G2. Anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. Follow, like, subscribe, all the other good stuff. You shall be addicted. Yeah. The Witcher is, it was a request from 2019 for me to play back in August. I forget what I was playing. Anyway, not thinking it as far as thoughts, but anyway. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Watch it, play it again. Better than Hulu. Yep, A2G is competing with Netflix. We got this. Gaming wise, stay addicted. Adios.